Damn, 5K's painful.
Welcome back to my journey to a sub-40 10K. This is episode 10. We're getting there, we're in the double digits. Sorry, I haven't been posting as much lately. I have a list of video notes because I've got a lot of things to say today. I have been ill. I mentioned it in my last video. I had a minor cold. I'm 95% healed. I'm still gonna run today. I'm undecided how hard I'm gonna do this 5K. It could be a dumb decision to go for sub-20, but I'm in Jersey right now and I've never done sub-20 on the Jersey course and I kind of want to massage my ego. But is it a bad choice? Norwegian singles. The last video I did was all about Norwegian singles. The video performed really well, which tells me that a lot of runners are into Norwegian singles. The jokes from Norwegian singles are just crazy. I did like them. I don't want to jump into Norwegian singles head first, commit too much that it ruins my 10K race, which is on February 8th, which is less than 30 days now. I put my 5K PB in a VDOT calculator. It did some fancy calculations. It gave me what my Norwegian singles training plan would look like. I then put that in to my own training plan or sort of training checklist I've got, and then mixed it together in ChatGPT to see what that would say. And I have a rough aim for how I'm going to be training over the next few weeks, but I will explain this more in future videos. Today is just about the 5K. It's exciting today. Obviously I've been sick, but to be honest, it's actually been quite a good week to not be running. There's been ice on the roads. There was that storm Goretti, which was pulling down trees near where I lived, so probably a good thing I wasn't running. Today I will be running with this puppy here, the Insta360 Go Ultra on my head. Not with this. This little camera comes off and you attach it on the back of a cap. You'll see when I start running, but it's really exciting. I can now film my runs and I can post them in full, which I am going to do if you want to check that out. A lot of other running content creators have that camera. It's meant to be the best. I thought I'd get it. It's an investment. I want to keep running. I want to improve the channel, and I think this is the necessary step. I've got my Francis House Children's Hospice shirt on today. I really love this shirt. I really love the charity. I'm trying to raise £1,000 by February 8th. That is the day of my race. I'd love to hit £1,000 by the time I do it. At the moment, it's doing really well. It's in the £600 mark. I want to get to £750 soon. That'll be a nice benchmark to reach. I feel like I've waffled. I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast, have a tiny bit to drink, and then head to parkrun. Wish me luck.
Right, it is 9 o'clock.
And it is also time to do some voiceover. This is going to be a fun one.
3, 2, 1, let's parkrun.
And we're off. I don't normally have the luxury of being able to film the entire run, but now I have the Insta360 Go Ultra. That sounds like an advert. Now I have the camera, I should be able to film my runs more often. I'm just going to do a nice casual commentary throughout. I didn't really talk much in this run because I was tired, so here is just a quick overall look at the run as a whole. Like I said before, I'm going to post the run in its entirety as well on my channel if you want to check that out. Not bad for a first kilometre. It's weird looking back when I was training. 1 kilometre under 4 minutes would destroy me when I first started doing sub-20 training, and now it's not the most difficult thing in the world. I actually felt really comfortable in the first 2 kilometres. You might be able to tell by this video that there's a lot of sky in the image. I didn't really wear the camera right. There's a thing where you can do and you can pull it down and direct it more towards the floor. I'm going to do that next time. Massive thank you to all the volunteers helping out today, by the way. 2nd kilometre, we're still looking good. By this point, the crowds had really dispersed. You had to just do 3 laps around this park, which was a different route to normal, but because of damage from the storm, they had to switch things up, so it was a lot of overtaking people throughout this. At this point, it was actually quite nice. There was no one in front of me. It was really quiet.
Damn, 5K's painful.
I could look around, but I was hurting a bit. There was also a lot of downhill and uphill in the course. It wasn't the most intense, and the downhill was actually quite nice to take a bit of break, but overall the course was a lot flatter than it normally is. The Jersey parkrun route is traditionally not my favourite. 3rd K, still looking good. Starting to hurt, not gonna lie. I think a week of not training isn't ideal, but when I did first break a sub 25k, it was after I was ill. So I thought, do you know what, I've been ill again, might as well give it another go. It's now a few hours later as I'm recording this commentary, and it did make me feel a little bit worse. Oh, look at this guy. He's so tall, and he's going rapid, you know. If he had the camera on, it would just be sky. 4th K, looking good, one more to go. By this point, I was pretty confident I was able to get sub 20, but I did know that it wasn't going to be pleasant. At this point, it was hurting. Stitch was coming in hard. Oh well. All about the breathing, apparently. I don't really know how you're meant to breathe, but I know when you've got a stitch, you're meant to breathe different. I don't know, you're doing something wrong. So I was trying to figure that out and just fight through the pain, and it was not nice. Here I am with this massive crowd in front of me. Is this cheating? Is that allowed? I had to do it. I might have cheated a couple seconds off, but I don't think it's the end of the world. This guy here, oh, he had a great finish. I was pretty tired by this point, so I didn't really have the energy to do a good final sprint. But here I am with the end in sight. As you can tell, there's a lot of people, but most of these people are going to have to go around and do another lap around the park. But for me and this guy in front of me, we could finish it off. Finally, here I am coming in. Thank you, Dad, for filming this as well for the 2 angles, and done in 19 minutes and 38 seconds. So 10th place out of 354 at the Jersey parkrun. I'm still wearing the backwards cap because I just wanted to show you. This is the little thing. The camera that I was wearing slots onto this, and the reason why it was probably pointed up is because the way my forehead is shaped, it was just going out. But for next video, if I can get it right, I'm gonna tilt it a bit down. Probably should have done that in the first place. It's a learning curve. I hope you forgive me, and look forward to the next time I do a park run or a fast run, because I am going to be filming it. I think I might have pushed a little bit hard because I'm not fully recovered and I feel a little bit exhausted. Just have a nice easy run tomorrow before my proper training plan begins in prep for my sub 40 10k attempt. Like I said, I'm trying to raise £1,000 for Francis House. I'll put my Just Giving page in the description. If you would have told me a year ago that I'd be able to make videos, have an audience, and raise a big amount of money for a charity, I wouldn't believe you. So thank you to anyone who's helped me out along the way. I've enjoyed this one. I'm gonna go recover. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see any more videos similar to this, I'll put one up here for you to click on. And also, if you like this and want to see more of me, please do consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I will hopefully see you again soon.